Excel can be a good way to build your first Gantt chart, but the truth is, things can break fast. Maybe your dates show up as numbers, your bars don't line up, or the chart just stops updating. Today, I'll walk you through the most common Excel Gantt chart issues and show you exactly how to fix them. Toward the end, we'll talk about what to do if you're hitting Excel's limits. If your timeline suddenly reads as 5-digit numbers, that just means Excel is treating your axis as plain numbers instead of dates. Fortunately, there's an easy way to fix it. Just right-click the horizontal axis, choose Format Axis, go to Number, and switch the format to Date. Then your readable timeline will pop right back. If your bars aren't lining up with the correct dates, there are 3 common causes. First, check your axis bounds. Right-click the date axis, choose Format Axis, and make sure the minimum and maximum values match your project's actual start and end dates. Next, make sure your date columns are formatted consistently. Even one cell formatted differently can throw everything off. Finally, look for text values. If you see a little green triangle in the corner of a date cell, Excel is trying to tell you that it's being read as text. Convert it to a proper date and your bars will snap into place. If you update your task table but the chart doesn't change, it usually means your data range is off. There are 3 potential fixes. First, update Select Data Range. Right-click the chart, choose Select Data, and make sure the range includes every row you want to display. Next, check for broken references. And finally, set Calculation Mode to Automatic. Go to Formulas, Calculation Options, and make sure you're set to Automatic. If Excel is set to Manual, nothing will update until you force it to. If your Gantt chart looks perfect on screen, but it prints cut off, shrunken, or missing rows, here are a couple things to try. First, clear your print area. Go to Page Layout, Print Area, Clear Print Area. Then select the range you actually want to print and set a new print area. Next, adjust scaling. In File, Print, check your scaling. Excel can start to choke when you're working with a lot of tasks, usually around 100 or more. Here are a few ways to try to speed it up. First, limit conditional formatting. Reduce what you can, especially anything applied to whole columns or large ranges. Next, remove volatile formulas like now or today. These recalculate constantly and can really slow Excel down. And finally, break large projects into multiple sheets or separate Gantt charts to help lighten the load. If Excel still lags, that's usually the point where teams start looking beyond spreadsheets. If you're spending too much time fixing dates or fighting Excel's limitations, Team Gantt is here to help. Team Gantt gives you things like fast drag-and-drop scheduling, automatic dependency updates, locked milestones that never shift, real-time progress tracking, and shareable links to your live timeline. And creating your Gantt chart couldn't be easier with our free AI Gantt chart maker. Just describe your project in plain language and Team Gantt takes care of the rest. It's easy, it's intuitive, and it has a free forever plan with no credit card required. Or if you really want to use a spreadsheet, you can download our free Excel Gantt chart template. It fixes all of these issues right out of the box. Troubleshooting Excel is never fun. Hopefully these quick fixes get your Gantt chart back on track, but if you're ready for a tool that handles all of this for you, try Team Gantt for free today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more project planning tutorials. See you next time.